rational people in order to topple moderate governments and to extend a caliphate. The world to establish a caliphate.
Халифата от Черного до Каспийского моря.
Establish a caliphate, a governing organization from Indonesia to Spain as a caliphate. From Spain to Indonesia. Islamic Empire stretching from Spain to Indonesia.
The New World Order. Misi the New World Order harus siapin dunia ini untuk Dajjal. Kita lihat suasana di dunia sekarang, kita lihat hadis, lihat suasana di dunia, waktu sudah dekat, Dajjal mau turun.
Hello initiates, and welcome to Module 1 of the Illumicor video training course. I would like to officially welcome you as a member of the team. You've joined our organization at perhaps the most exciting point in our long history. Our founders shared a passionate dream to transform this country and eventually the whole world into one cohesive organization. When Illumicor finishes gaining centralized control over the resources of the planet, and we will, we can then organize, distribute, and govern for the benefit of all. After competition and dissent are eliminated, we will build a utopia for the people of the world to share based on need and rejoice together in a harmonious new world. This presentation is designed to enlighten you about our organization's goals and achievements. As your guide, I will help to answer some basic questions you might have about Illumicor and familiarize you with the valuable role you will play in helping us reach our prime objective. So please, take a tour with me as we march together towards an exciting new world.
Rational people in order to topple moderate governments and to extend a caliphate. The world to establish a caliphate.
Халифата от Черного до Каспийского моря.
Establish a caliphate, a governing organization from Indonesia to Spain as a caliphate. From Spain to Indonesia. Islamic Empire stretching from Spain to Indonesia.
And the Muslims start to see, oh my gosh, we might have a caliphate. We might be able to have Islam imposed and Sharia law all over the globe. You start to lose all of Asia and Spain. It could close off the Strait of Gibraltar, which is right here.
Religion has served its purpose incredibly well. It is the oldest and perhaps the broadest form of social control utilized by Lumacorp. With religion, there is a written code of conduct that must be followed. The authors of the Holy Scriptures knew quite well how to lace that code with commands to maintain their dominance over the population. This system has survived through millennia to hold the flock together and bring us to today. Admittedly, religion is losing its power for control. However, the fanaticism that has arisen due to this decline is particularly helpful to Lumacorp. Our invisible influence in the church has helped bring the Christian fundamentalists out of the background. We control their opinions on current issues through policies designed and written right here at Lumacorp headquarters. They are sent to our ministers, who then preach the Word of God and their interpretations of the Bible to their followers. Their blind faith is used to transform them into willing soldiers to defend our cause during the catastrophes ahead. As the final phase is enacted, we will propagate end-time prophecy to convince them of their convictions. The rise of Islamic fundamentalism works to Lumacorp's advantage as a threat that will demand violent action. In the coming years, planned terrorist attacks will warrant a full-scale retaliation and initiate the final phase of the Great Plan. Christians will support our actions, since they will believe them to be proof of the end times prophesied by Lumacorp's religious leaders. Now that you have a basic understanding of how we work over here at Lumacorp.
They do not want you to think too much.
Do whatever the tube tells you. You dress like the tube, you eat like the tube, you raise your children like the tube, you even think like the tube. This is mass madness, you maniacs. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.
These are all signs of the last days. But who are these people or these beings called Gog and Magog, or Yajuj wa Majuj? Mentioned in the Quran in Surah Al-Anbiya, chapter 21, and also in Surah Al-Kahf, which is chapter 18 in the Quran. These beings, these Juj wa Majuj, or Gog and Magog, are in fact one of the biggest of all fitness, calamities or trials, tests that the human beings will experience in the last days. They will be everywhere. They will come from every possible end of the earth, and there'll be no stopping them.
And there'll be no stopping them. And there'll be no stopping them.
This is one of the things prophesied by the Prophet Muhammad.
This is mass madness. madness, you maniacs! In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the